Hey guys, and today I was actually in the middle of editing this video here, and I got a message from Melissa that said, so I had two ideas of a video that I wanted to shoot when these arrived. I ordered two different things, and I shot a video yesterday. I tried to put some of the American cockroaches into this little toy ball that I bought that you can put treats inside of, and I was hoping that Scout was gonna like kick it around and maybe try to get the cockroaches out of it, and he didn't really care for it too much. I'll show you the video in a second. So I decided, why not throw some mealworms in there and see what he does if I do that. He didn't really care for it as well. So here's a small portion of what I shot yesterday, and you can see how he reacted to the ball filled with a couple cockroaches and some mealworms. Hey guys, yesterday one of you guys actually helped buy a new toy for Scout. I was doing the live stream and one of you guys donated money, so I took some of that and put it towards getting a new toy for Scout. And this is basically like a little treat ball that you put treats inside of, and then they have to kind of hit it and smack it until treats come out of it. I figured maybe what we can do is take like a roach or maybe some worms and put them in here. I'm gonna actually put some tape around the holes. I don't want anything running out while I'm trying to bring it to him. Hey buddy. Hi. I think what we're gonna do is just put one of the holes out. Alright. And hopefully you can get them before they run off anywhere. This is very difficult to do with one hand. Look! Look, come! Look! There you go. They're in here, look. You don't want it? Alright, I got some worms here next to me. Let's see if we put them in there, if he'll go after them. We put one right here on the ball. Okay. What if we take the ball off the red thing? I'm sorry, buddy. Not interested? Oh, alright. Well, we have other types of roaches and superworms coming in, so we will try those guys out. So yeah, as you saw, he was pretty curious about it, but he didn't really care to go after it, because I think that he doesn't really care for the way that those roaches smell. Maybe he can tell he's just not going to like the flavor for it. In my past, he also didn't eat any of the Madagascar hissing cockroaches, and he also really didn't care for the dubias, and now all of a sudden he really likes them a lot. So since they're better in nutrition for him, I decided to go ahead and order more, as I mentioned in that video. And so today I received that message from Melissa saying that I got my packages, and here they are. And Falcor's been messing with them, but now I think he's more curious about what's going on here with my wires. Yeah, you're gonna sleep like that with your face in there? So yeah, I got a couple of these boxes, and my first thought was to go ahead and put them inside his room and do the unboxing with him and allow him to go ahead and open it. But then I remembered that somebody mentioned it didn't look like there were 500 mealworms inside the box. So I'm going to go ahead and count them, and we're going to make sure how many there are in there. Usually they throw in extras, so I'll see how many there are before I start feeding them off. And I'll show you guys another toy that I got. Whenever I do any of my live streams and you guys decide to donate any money or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and order something with that money for the animals, since that money is pretty much earned because of them anyway. So check this out. Remember I was fixing the GoPro stabilizer? Check it out. It's working, and now when I'm walking around and turning, it turns with me. Isn't that cool? I'm just wearing Luna's harness right now, but it works great for me to capture stuff too. I can't wait to see how something like this would work on the end of my guitars there. So yeah, I'm gonna record the unboxing with this, and let's see how that looks. Alright, so let's put 10 in here and see what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see if we can do 500 and what that'll look like. So that's about what 100 looks like. And look how many we have left. Sorry guys. There's crickets in here. We're gonna put them in our cricket bin. Oh, we're losing one. This is about 200 worms. And still, we have all of these left over. We need 10 more. make 1,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. And here's an escapee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like after counting them, I counted 1,000. Oh, here's another one. 1,006. So they did give me exactly what I ordered, plus a few more. I know it doesn't look like it. That's 1,000 superworms right there, give or take some that I might have dropped in extra. It's very hard to count them because they're all moving around and they fall out of your hand and everything. But for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job, and I did come over, so even if I did drop some in there, they still gave me more than 1,000. I know that was silly as shit to do, but it was fun, and I really wanted to see if I was getting what I was paying for. Now that I got all the superworms counted and in the bin, I'm going to put some bedding in there for them so they have food as well as something to hide under. See, now, a container of worms is easy to deal with because you can't really go anywhere. I only really even need to keep a lid on here because I don't want the cats or any of the other animals to get in it. So I could essentially just put them up on the shelf like this, and they would actually just be fine hanging out right there. And then I can just take a few when I need them to feed them to the guys. Alright, actually before we do the unboxing of the roaches, I did get another box, so I want to show you guys what this is. So I got fish food for the goldfish. I like switching up the foods that I feed to my pets. I don't like them being on the same diet all the time. So I always like to try new stuff as long as I see that it's a healthy food and not a bunch of junk. And it's awesome because the money that you guys donate and when you guys buy stuff online from my website, I can take the money and put it back into getting all this cool stuff for the animals. And this is the other thing I ordered. This is what I decided to get with Liv Loves Makeup, I believe is her username. I'll have to check it after I film this video, but I'll go ahead and put it down on the bottom here. She donated while we were doing a live stream, and then I took some of that money and combined it with some of mine, and we got this for the cats and for Scout. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching and everything that you guys do to help me out, because it'll make the animals happy. Which, speaking of which, these worms and roaches that I ordered, if you guys are interested in also ordering some for your pets, if you go to my online store on thedro.com, I actually put links there. So what'll happen is when you click the link to buy it, it'll take you to the Amazon store where you can order it. I try to keep it up to date as much as possible, and I keep going back and checking the prices because people do change their prices a lot. As you see with the worms, I linked you to the company that I bought the worms from, and they seem to arrive just fine with the right amount that I ordered. So what I was thinking is to put some bugs in here, and then we'll see if Scout will know to pull these out to get the bugs. And then I guess these you can hide treats underneath as well, and then you put them in and they have to knock them over in order to get the treats. Yep, and there you go. It's a dog activity toy that we're going to try with all the animals, and we'll do some videos on it. Maybe if he gets really good at it, we'll live stream it too. So here, let me show you how this would work. So basically I can put some mealworms down there and then close it up. They'll have to figure out that they need to pull all of these out in order to get them to drop. And then when they drop all the way down to the bottom, they can have them. Alright, so this is the box that you guys have all been waiting for me to open. This is the one that's supposed to have the roaches in them. I believe I ordered 500 of them, of the dubia roaches, and let's see what we got here. Just in case they all come scurrying out, I've got a tank ready. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I see no escapees in here. And here's the box that they put inside of this box. Imagine if I went to go pull that and the whole thing flew out of my hand and they all went flying all over the room. Yeah, let's bring this in closer so you guys can see. So look at that, there's a bunch of little baby dubia roaches in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add these guys to the whole colony that I have. But first, I'm gonna put them in here so that we can give them the proper heat, let them grow up a little bit bigger before we start feeding them off. All right, now these guys are way too small for me to try to count, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to count them all. Look at that, though. A whole bunch of them. And we still have a ton in the box. Look at all the little babies, they're so cute. What is that, Falcor? Sometimes I feel like I'm making a big mistake trying to teach them how to figure stuff out. Falco, are you gonna get the last ones out? I already got the cricket. He's going to look for it, because that's where it came out of. You don't want the rest of the treats? Shh, they're sleeping. Let's wake them up. Hey guys, I got a cricket for you guys. Here. Okay, he's up there at the top. Is that yummy? The other guys are like, hey, what about me?